It's almost a year now since the first and the last time that I made shawarma, and which was last year, April. Yes, I had to go back to that post of last year, April, so that I'll be able to be precise. Okay, and so I improved in a lot of things, and it actually came out well. But that's not a problem with this video. I had a lot of problem with this shawarma, but then it's not with the veggies, it's not with the meat and all of that. But anyways, I just wanted to just see the process, how I started, you know, because I'm not going to talk now because this is just the first phase of the making, which is preparing my veggies and all of that. But when we get to that particular point, I will let you know what the problem is or what the problem was. But until then, just relax and watch the process as everything unfolds by itself. Okay, so this is the process where I had to start frying my chicken, and this is actually a chicken thighs that I had to cut into bits, the size and shapes that I wanted, and it has been marinating for like 2 days, and trust me, the taste was absolutely amazing. You can imagine your protein that you've been marinating in the refrigerator for 2 days. What do you think the taste would be like? It's going to be absolutely amazing. So I just added seasoning cube and onion and adding to other seasoning that I already marinated it with. And this pepper mix contains a little bit of ginger and garlic as well while it's frying. So after turning it a little bit to combine properly, so I didn't even waste time with it. I just had to take it out because it was actually done like the way I wanted it. It wasn't dry, you know. It wasn't dry. It was juicy. Yes, as you can see, very very juicy, just the way I wanted it. So I went ahead to saute some sausage, yes, which it actually came out well. Not the normal big sausage, but this one still came out handy. And I went ahead to also saute some onion. This is new, yeah. I don't know how you guys do your own, but trust me, there are so many processes out there that you might not even know the one to choose from. So, but I just like some things that I had to add and multiply and subtract and all of that. Okay, so this is Becky's own. Of course, the first one that I did, the first batch of chicken that I fried, I added pepper. Becky is not going to eat pepper, otherwise she just abandon the meal for me. Okay. So let's start with mixing the cream. Yeah, so these are all the cream ingredients that I will be using. The the mayonnaise, the mustard, the ketchup, the sweet chili sauce, the garlic sauce, like everything was on point. Even I had to add some honey, so that the sweet could be ogbonge ogbonge. If you go back to my post of last year, you know that there are some things I added last year that I did not add this time around, and there are some things that I added this time around and I did not add last year. I even added fresh milk just because I wanted the consistency to be a bit loose. I didn't want it thick. So just feel free to leave your own if it's very, very thick the way you want, okay? And so that is it. I've made a cream and it tasted fabulous. So I proceeded to mix my veggies so that I could pour the cream inside. So here comes the start of the show, which is where I had a problem. This is a white tortilla wrap. It's not a shawarma bread. They didn't have shawarma bread. Last year, I actually used a shawarma bread and I didn't have any problem with it because any kind of dough or wrap that they make, they will definitely tell you what it is for, the exact thing you should use it for. Because the one of last year, they said it was for shawarma and kebab. So you're not going to miss out if you actually use that. But this one really gave me a tough time in terms of the wrapping and all of that. But it was actually soft and very, very flat. But when it comes to the wrapping, the folding, I saw shege banza, banza, banza. But you know, now this is what I'm going to be eating in my house. I made it for my family. So, of course, I didn't know. It was actually very, very funny, but it is what it is because I mean, they didn't have it. So, what am I supposed to do? And I desperately wanted to make this shawarma, you know. So, I just had to buy the tortilla wrap that I saw. So, I started with the filling because I had to use two because I felt maybe that it's very small. If it has to be shawarma bread, I think I will have to open it up into two, like just one. I open it up into two, but I couldn't with this one. Even the one of last year, I still couldn't do it. The I think shawarma bread of Nigeria and the one here, I don't think they are the same because I couldn't open it up. So this is me after I've added the filling and everything. Then to fold it now, to fold it, where I actually had a problem folding it were the edges. It's not even like folding it up, like the edges. It couldn't stay. Instead, it was like it was breaking like the bread. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. The bread was breaking like I don't know how to put it, but I shall know that you know what I'm trying to say. It was cutting, it was breaking. Instead of it to fold in and stay, it would be breaking and all of that. So that was just the problem I had. And at first, I thought maybe the feeling was too much or that I'm supposed to just use one wrap. So I decided to just make use of just one this time around. And that's the reason I'm showing you a second video. Otherwise, I wouldn't even show you making the rest of it. So I just decided to show this second part so that I will know, or you guys will also tell me if maybe this is the reason why it happened like that, you know. And I mean, I don't know what to say, but I leave it to your hands to tell me how it came out, whether you preferred it double or you preferred it single like this one, you know. So, and the fold is not like this one actually came out better, you know, but it still wasn't giving me that normal folding thing. The edges were still opening, but comparing to the first one that I did, the first wrap that I did, this one is far much better. So that was how I did all of it with just one tortilla wrap. But again, I asked myself, if I was making a tortilla wrap, like, because the only difference now is just the sausage. If I remove the sausage, this thing is not tortilla that I'm doing. You know, is this how it's going to be doing? Or is there something that I did not do right? You know? So now, so as I don't get this thing now, what they used to call it, I started to use my pan to, you know, put it on fire a bit to roast it kind of shabby. That's the language, for lack of a better word, to roast it a bit so that it will give that smell, dryness, crunchiness when you're eating it and all of that. So this is the three I already made. So my brothers and my sisters, that is the story of my life with this shawarma. That is my journey. And we ate this last night for dinner. Trust me, if not the taste, no worry. No worry. The taste was obonge. It's only the wrapping now that was my problem. Look at the inside now. See the feeling now. What do you want to talk? Not see where you want even talk for this shawarma. I showed you guys properly now so that you can see. What do you guys think? Please, I need a very good rating. No, I need a very I need a very good rating for this my shawarma. This is how we enjoyed it. I started to show a small clip so people will see. I am my baby girl. We enjoyed our shawarma. Eh? So you can imagine if I had used the other chicken that I fried that I added pepper, she won't enjoy it like this. She won't even eat it. She'll just abandon it for me, and I will come and start looking for something else to give to her, because I said to myself, everybody gonna eat shawarma in this house, and that is going to be dinner. You take drink and just dilute it, and you'll be filled up. Bonga, you go. Anyway, this is it for today. Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye.